When it's summoned, I can retrieve one resonator from my graveyard. Red resonator, back to the field.
You knew he was gonna send me, didn't you?
Yep.
So you planned this from the start?
Pretty much. So tell me, why can't I hear the dragon?
Easy! Remember how you can hear the dragon? Access its heart with your hand.
I am not having a mind-to-melt experience with a dragon! Alright, back to the duel. Red Resonator, use your ability! Use your ability to gain me life points equal to my Red Rising Dragon! So even if his special, that's Vendread Fusionist special ability can deal me damage, I can always be ready. Now, one more tuning. Level 2 Red Resonator and level 6 Red Rising Dragon, I release you. Now, from the ancient chasms of the lost world, the king's heartbeat pulses through the earth. I synchro summon. Level 8 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, take out that Vendread Fusion Parasite! Go Molten Crimson Flare! You really think that my Fusion Parasite's going anywhere? Sure, it has 0 attack points, but it can't be destroyed in battle. True, it can't, but you'll still take damage. 3,000 points of it! Yes, and you'll take it with me. So it's one of those monsters that deals the same amount of damage. I'll be out of life points in 3 turns if this keeps up. I'll set 2 cards face down and end my turn. You're up. Good. Yeah. I activate Vendread Fusion. Wait, Fusion? I fuse my Vendread. I activate my ritual spell, Vendread Origin. Vendread Origin? Right, Vendreads are rituals. I ritual summon. I send my level 2 Vendread Parasite with my level 4 Vendread Hordes to the grave in order to ritual summon level 6 for Vendread Slayer. Next, I activate Vendread Necro Fusion. This spell lets me fusion summon a fusion-type monster by banishing its fusion materials. So watch as I banish my Vendread Slayer and my Fusion Parasite in order to fusion summon a Vendread Reaper! Looks like it has a similar attack points to the normal one. But I've dealt with too many of these so wouldn't worry about a special ability. One that I'm worried could be my end. I said 2 and you're up. My turn. I draw! Resonator call. I'll need that later. Don't you realize there won't be a later? I activate Vendread Fusion Parasite's ability for the Banish Zone. It's special summoned to your field. And then you take 1,000 points of damage. What? How did that feel? Not pleasant. I should tell you that all your monsters now become zombies. Zombies? Yes. It's like Parasite, but for zombies. So if you were planning on synchro summoning anything stronger, I suggest not. Why not? You don't have any zombie fusion synchro monsters in your extra deck, do you? No, I don't. Why? Care to fill me in? You can't special summon this turn except for zombies. So wait, you mean I'm locked out of my extra deck?
Yep, pretty much.
And your graveyard's become infested too. But this only lasts till the end of my next turn. But you'll be finished long before then. Vendred Fusion Parasite, do your dirty work. Deal 500 points of damage for each monster in Ian's hand. And that's 500 points of damage, so that's 1,000. Ew, you look a little crispy there. I'm fine. What do I got in my hand that can turn this duel around? I can't tribute anything. So maybe I should know. If I play defense, that Reaper can mow right through it. Plan B. My third Ariane. I could throw her away as throwaway fodder, but who knows what could happen if that Reaper's special ability activates. If that Reaper destroys, if I activate a card effect, that Reaper can negate it and attack twice. So I gotta do something or else I'm doomed. Both figuratively and literally. So I'm taking by your silence you can't do anything, right? You're right. I end my turn.
Too bad for you.
Your own parasite damages you too, you know. Since it's under my command, you also take that damage. So show your hand.
Oh, goody! You got 2 monsters. Have fun. That tickles.
Why are you laughing like it tickles?
Because I'm already dead. I don't have to worry about the pain unlike you.
Oh, it feels so nice when mortals take the pain.
But I'm mostly undead, so I don't feel anything.
I got no living
Bones, no flesh. Unlike you.
I'm not fully human. I'm a cyborg. Did you notice the sparking coming out of my body? This is synthetic flesh. So that's why I smell like extra crispy, because I'm part cyborg. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of your parasite zapping me.
Well, too bad.
You're gonna keep getting zapped. Yeah? Well, guess what? Creepy? You're gonna fall one way or another. And I'm gonna be the one to send you right back to the underworld. You're gonna have to wait to seal that bet. I'll set 2 cards face down and end my turn. Why in the world did he just do that? He could have attacked. Unless he's planning something. Can't wait to find out. My turn. Come on, deck. We're at death's door right now. Do not make me lose. Draw! Monster, drat!
Ooh, I take it from your reaction that you got a bad card. So, show me your hand. Ooh, too bad. 1,500 points of damage.
That's okay. I activate my trap, my continuous trap, Cauldron of the Witch's Road! When this cauldron is activated, for the first step of this strategy, I put a counter on it for every life point I lost during this duel. So you've actually been helping me instead of hurting me. This trap has 10 counters on it. And 10 counters, I can do it as I wish. And you know what I wish right now? To activate its first effect. This cauldron gathers the souls of every witch who has ever perished on the road. And then their spirits will envelop me with 1,000 life points for each counter. So you just helped me get back to where I started when your parasite zapped me. That felt so much better. How did you? I was playing into your hands? Do you really think that I took that damage on purpose? I had you good there. I should have been an actor. Faking being hurt by your electricity zaps? Come on, you're looking at someone who has played more shadow games than any duelist on this planet. I've played more shadow games and taken more real damage than any duelist on this planet. This may be a shadow game with my life on the line, but I'm enjoying every move I make. This cauldron could only be activated because my life points were lower than yours, which I have to thank you for. Thank me? Yes! All the monsters in my hand were only fuel for the cauldron. You see, I really needed that damage so I could do this. My cauldron's start effect. I can negate one monster's effect until the end of the turn. And guess who I pick? Vendread Fusion Parasite. So that means that monster's side effect that turns all my monsters into zombies is offline. No, you can't do this. Just did. I activate my cauldron's second effect. For every monster in my hand, I can draw a card. And seeing how I have 3 monsters, sorry, taking a text there, but I'm back, so let's get... So now it's time for me to make this school wish he didn't duel me. Now, where was I? Oh yes, drawing 3 cards. I sure hope they can help me. Oh goody, they can! Next, I activate Resonator Call. This adds 1 Resonator monster from my deck to my hand. What are you doing? I'm putting you back in the grave. Call this payback. Next, I activate the trap Cauldron of the Crimson King. Now, for every Resonator I send to my graveyard, your monster will lose that many life points. Your monster loses that many attack points. Good thing for you, I'm only sending 1. What's happening? Your monster's losing juice. And don't think I'm done draining it yet. Oh, Agatha's not done draining your monster yet! I activate my final trap, Cauldron of the Wicked Heartness! This trap, well, let's just say, Agatha liked to take witches' souls, so for every monster in my graveyard,
your monster loses, let's say, 1,000 points.
No, that means it'll be powerless. Bingo. Next, since I control a synchro monster, I can bring out Synchron Resonator. And now, Soul Resonator, rise.
Ready to bring the heat?
Oh yeah, let's bring the heat and leave them in shivers. I tune level 3 Crimson Resonator with level 8 Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. All 3 of you can go to the grave in order for me to bring forth a new conqueror. I synchro summon. Fly before me, Hard Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. And King Calamity's effect automatically activates. When this card is synchro summoned, it negates all monsters on the field. Go, absolute power howling! No, what are you doing? Negating that monster. Next, I send Red Dragon Cauldron to the grave in order to bring back a monster. And that monster's level is determined by the counters. This card had 8 counters on it. So, I bring back a level 8 monster. And you know which one I pick? The one monster that will put you in the grave. Can we talk about this? Come on, please. I'll do anything. How about go to the great beyond? How about that? Please, I'm sorry that I infested your deck. And maybe if you apologize more, I'll show you mercy. But today, I don't feel like mercy. Sorry, I'm all out of mercy today. Sure, you're undead, so you'll have no soul to burn. But my dragons have other plans. Next, I activate Absolute Power Force. It envelops Scarlight with all of its abilities. But here's something for you. Activate Goblin Greed. Here's how it works. I draw 2 cards, but you gain 2,000 life points. Why on earth would you do that? Don't you get it? This spell card raises Scarlight's attack points by 1,000. No, and it deals double damage, so that means 8,000 points of damage. Scarlight, attack Reaper directly. Attack the Gatekeeper directly and end this duel. Go, Absolute Power Flurry! No, I'm sorry, please! I'm sorry for infesting your deck, extra deck and graveyard with my parasite. I'll do anything you wish. How about telling me who's behind this Duel Monster Spirit World threat? You dare reveal our plans! Who is that? My master! Please save me! Scarlight? Heal, boy. Don't burn him to a crisp and send him back to the graveyard. We need him. We don't need his parasite, but we need him. So you're not gonna attack me? Oh, I'm gonna attack you. But this attack won't send you to the underworld. I plan to do that to your boss. You, on the other hand, you're going to help me stop him. Scarlight, attack Revenge Red Reaper! Go! Absolute power flurry! Finally free of this curse! Thank you! What do you mean by free? I was cursed by my boss to remain his servant. But after your dragon hid me, I could finally regain control. Wait, you're not dying. Why? You chose not to kill me, remember? You chose not to destroy me, remember? Well, I was gonna destroy you for infesting my deck, but... Hey, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones, but I'm not shaking your hand. I'll go to heaven one day, but I don't feel like dying today. So wait, you mean you're that Ian? The guy that sent so many... Yep, I've sent so many people to the Shadow Realm that I couldn't count. I'm willing to think that I'm doing a service to people that play these cards. Something wrong? It's just... my head. It feels like it's burning. That's one of the side effects of my Vendread parasite. Its shocks leave some people dead. Well, who's behind all of this? I can't say. I thought you were free of his curse. I am, but if I reveal anything, he'll kill me. Who's he? You're working with a monarch, right? Yes. It's not him. It's someone worse. Another monarch that wants the spirit world as his own. Groza? No. Groza's a good guy. Someone way, way worse. He's a snake king. A master of reptile monsters. Then why did he give you a deck full of zombies? Because his deck runs on both reptile and zombie. To battle my boss, you gotta think outside the box. That means don't play the extra deck. No, you'll have to play it, but in ways he won't predict. He's been watching you, so he knows your every move. Scarlight, King Calamity, everything. So I need a new Red Dragon Archfiend. A Red Dragon Archfiend he won't expect. Correct. You will need a Red Dragon Archfiend he won't expect to stop him. What type of Red Dragon Archfiend are we looking at? You'll need a Dark Synchro version of Red Dragon Archfiend. Did you say Dark Synchro? I gave up on being a Dark Signer years ago. My duty is to Barian World. Would you rather our world live in darkness for all eternity? Fine. But here's the deal. If we work together, no infesting my deck. So it appears Skeleton, and so it appears Skeller has betrayed us. He hasn't betrayed us. He's only siding with the enemy now. Who? The one who's destined to save this spirit world from us. Ian Lamont. The wielder of the Red Dragon Archfiend. Send our best dragon hunters after him. If he's entering the spirit world, he'll be entering a snake's den. Dun 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 dun.